Hoping this works. Okay, this does not have a spot. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, and I got a little scared when it worked. Also, we got a horrible spawn right next to a pillager outpost, which has been changed to include a mini boss. Here, I'll even show you. Right there, that's the mini boss. I zoom in? I can, right there. I fought him once on a different world when playing a different mod. I was wrecked in full iron armor that was modded to be stronger than regular iron armor. I did increase the stack by... Okay, that's not how you say that. I did increase the stack size. There we go, much better. That way, you know, we don't have to have 1,000 different slots. Let's take a look through this stuff. It is going to be a bit laggy. This is a performance heavy mod, so it takes a lot. Basically just the grizzly bear knockback resistance. Oh, okay. You can use it to make potions their hair. Oh, you can gain its trust by feeding it salmon, whatever, after it eats uh some... Okay, I'm not gonna read all of that because each of these is like 4 pages. Okay, it's 1 page, 2, okay. But then you have all of these. But we don't have any unique weapon items and we don't know how to get those. No, I'm not gonna read them to find out how. Oh, the tree grew. Nice. Nice to meet ya. Okay, why aren't you all breaking down? Is it because this tree's here? I should have gotten Harvester and had Ultimine for the Ultimining. Maybe I'll go switch those out. Well, I won't switch it out. It'll be more like just adding a mod and hoping it works. Because it did crash like 10 times before I got it to work. Okay, we'll pause right here while I go do that. Okay, it's gonna take a minute, so you're gonna have to either bear with me here or get bored and go somewhere else. It'll only take a couple minutes, hopefully, if everything goes right and it doesn't crash. If I stop the stream and start it up again, it's gonna have 2 random videos on my, creator part, and I don't feel like having to deal with that. I'd rather just have one super long video. Forge is opening right now. Oh, hey, a second viewer. I am currently switching out a mod, so it's going to be stuck on that screen for a bit as I switch it out. But just so you know that I am actually here, I'll even move a little bit. This is Cisco's Fantasy Medieval RPG Lite. I know that's a lot. I added a couple extra mods, which I am currently still adding to as I figure out that I need more stuff. Tree Harvester, there we go. Okay, so now I can close this menu. Well, save and quit first. I don't want to lose everything. And then we will reopen the world once it's done saving. And press play. It does take a minute to open. That is a reoccurring theme with my mod packs that I make. Well, I didn't make it, but, you know, editing it and opening it. It is still loading, that's why it says kill instance, because it is loading in the background. I am just too lazy to shut everything off and turn it back on once it's loaded. Okay, not too lazy, I just don't feel like dealing with the stuff, you know? Having two videos, one short and one long, rather than one really long stream. There we go, it's opening. For the first few people watching, it's going to be boring as they watch this, but then for the rest of the people that join after, they'll be seeing me actually playing and not a loading screen. Sorry about any voice lagging or distortion. It happens when it's lagging. I looked back at some of my other streams, making sure everything was fine, and I heard my voice glitching out when it would for glitch. There's nothing I can do to fix it, except for getting a better computer for streaming. What's the cheapest one I could find was literally 600 bucks, like 640. So that's not happening anytime soon. I've only got 100 saved up, and I doubt that'll last long. We just gotta wait a bit as it loads in. And yes, it is laggy for me too. It's not just the recording. There are occasional parts where I'm lagging as well, which is why the recording also lags. But other times it'll be perfectly fine for me and the recording will lag, so I won't always be able to be like, oh, hey, it's normal. Oh, it's lagging. Oh, it's normal. I can just say, expect some lag. We got enough wood for a bit. Why'd I craft a second crafting table? I have a crafting table. Oh yeah, there was some iron that I was right next to. Also, the recording is very far behind on my end. Like, I have it open on my phone to see if the stream's working. And it's like 30 seconds behind. So everything I do and say is gonna have to take 30 seconds before it reaches you. Which makes it harder to keep up with everything. We got a furnace, we got an axe, we got a sword. Took so long to load in and everything that it's already almost nighttime. Is that a village? I think it is. I also think that it's more than a few minutes, like more than a minute actually, now that I look at it. Because as I'm talking right now, I just finished making the stone sword on the stream thing. I know it's to be expected, it can't be like instant, but normally it's only like 10 seconds behind. But for that, it's literally like a whole minute. I'm also gonna rob this place. Good thing I'm a parkour pro. That doesn't change anything. Okay, we're gonna have to build up in there. Oh, I have apples. I'm also gonna grab some of these because I always need these. I don't make traps or anything, but I do make infinite lava sources. I think that's good enough. Wonder what this is, though. It's not a village. I thought it was, but it's not. Oh, iron. There doesn't seem to be much. It just seems to be, it just seems to be an open area. Just now eating bread on the stream recording. Oh, a villager. And to think I'm robbing, I'm blind. What the? What is that? Okay, that's a drown, but I thought there was something right there. Oh, hi. What is this? Ah. Okay, I can't change that. I'll probably just turn it off next time I make a world about this. Because I don't like that. What it does is it makes them stronger the farther away from spawn you are. Until you need like full diamond armor just to kill a zombie. Also, it is just so hard looking over, seeing that the stream manager is just now heading back inside after finding out you can't do the config. Ooh, I want you. Experiencing a bit of lag. I think it's time to move on. I don't think I'm gonna find anything else of worth. Okay, one more look around couldn't hurt. No, no, no. Fine. I don't know how long I'm gonna play. Might just be like 3 days or something. Not 3 days consecutively. Oh no. But like 3 in-game Minecraft days. Okay, there's nothing else in here. That is a baby zombie. That'll completely wreck me. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is one of those spider caves. Based on the spiders inside the cave. Yeah, already a level 2 baby zombie, and we're not even that far from spawn. If you didn't already piece it together, the levels make them stronger. Like, gives them more hearts, gives them more defense, and lets them do more damage. Oh, that's a wolf. Oh. I'm definitely gonna have to change some settings the next time I play. Emeralds. Nice. Is there any iron, though? Because I only have 2 ingots and a couple raw. Well, I mean, I could literally just smelt it and get a pickaxe like that. Okay. We know what we're doing. Well, we kind of don't, but... Let's see. Crafting table. Furnace. Throw in planks. There we go. Oh, above a left lush caves biome. Nice. I won't be going into it because we're exploring. We're trying to find a suitable place for a home, like a village. Hopefully a village. Shouting bow of a good job. I didn't read that, really. 20% more arrow damage, 20% more crit damage, and 6% armor shred. That's awesome. As I immediately go silent. Okay. I mean, it's gonna happen. I won't always have something to say. And I won't always feel like saying anything. Okay, this kind of feels like it's inverted. Because we're getting stuff from lush caves on the surface. We're getting deep slate and tough on the surface. We're getting things that would normally be hidden away in caves on the surface. It just feels like it's inverted from normal Minecraft. Like everything that's supposed to be underground is above ground. And everything that's supposed to be above ground, like the dirt and stuff like that, is underground. Look at that, that's literally a lush cave. But be careful when climbing this. Because dripstone, which is that pointy stuff, does a ton of damage if you fall on it. I don't feel safe enough to go in the caves. Maybe I should have stuck to the create mod instead of... Because this is wild, even for me. It's hard to navigate, and I'm not even a navigator. Where'd that iron go? I know there's iron there, but I could have sworn. Right here. It's hard to get everything that you need for, like, wood, dirt for farms, building blocks. Yeah, you got cobblestone easily, but there's also creepers where there shouldn't have been creepers, like on the surface. This just keeps going up. Is this going to go to build height? I mean, someone's watching, so I'll stay, but I don't think I'll make a very long stream out of this. I might just get to the achievement that I need. Okay, I don't need it, but I want it. And it's streaming for 8 hours in the past 30 days. Which I have basically done in the past 3 days. I'm already at 6.35 out of 8. Which is what my motivation was for making this stream in the first place. I wanted to test something out, so I made a stream, and then I made a stream because I wanted to test out a different mod. I don't think I've played this exact mod before. I've played medieval mods similar, but I don't think I've actually played this mod. And I can understand why. Because it crashed like 10 times before I was able to load it. I literally spent 30 plus minutes removing mods and then re-adding mods and then removing mods and then re-adding mods. Well, I mean, the upside is we're getting a ton of iron. We don't have to go super deep in the caves to get it. This iron is really good at spawning at high limits. Or altitude, or whatever. I have a vein miner, I just don't feel like vein mining. Oh, cool. What do you do? Sure, why not? A slight debuff, but it's a decent buff that it gives overall. If I can figure out where you're supposed to put it. There we go. Let's make a... Actually, we have an iron pickaxe, so we don't need to make another one at the moment. Want to grab as many emeralds as possible, because that villager with the sword we saw earlier can be bought with emeralds and made to defend you. You could give them like iron armor and stuff, and they'll fight mobs. Kind of like an iron golem, but that follows you and that you can make a ton of with literally just 2 villagers. Because you place down a little table, like a workstation, and it'll start any unemployed villagers will go ahead and go over to it. And they can become a village guard. Oh, he's a thief. Flawless Jewel of the Archmage. Holy, that's overpowered. I don't want to read it out yet because we're not in a safe area. But I will once we get to a safe area. If you didn't have enough time to read it. So far, there doesn't seem to be any safe areas. No, no, no. I've died like that so many times, just jumping off a cliff all willy-nilly. Definitely gonna have to change that mod as well. Yeah, it's cool having little mobs spawn in that turn into bosses. But it's literally every mob. If you have a modded necromancer or something, it'll turn that into a boss. Like it has the chance to do that. It can turn any mob that can attack you, like any hostile mob, into a mini boss. This is probably the safest we're gonna get. I trust it. It's just a strange house on open waters with seemingly pigmen living inside. Hey, you're not mad, are you? Okay, well, I'm gonna find a bed and make myself at home. Okay, so now we have a temporary house. Ooh. Stomp and Acid Spit. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna read out the gem. There it is. Oh, what it does is if you put it in your boots, bows, chest plates, or whatever, it gives you stuff based on that. Like if you put it in a helmet, it gives you 2 levels to R's mana regen. Like that little mana you see in the corner occasionally, it gives you that so you regen faster. For chest plates, it gives you 675% R's spell power. So these, if I were to put them into a book, they would do 675% more damage. For the lower armor, which I think is just like pants and boots or something like that, it goes 300% max mana. So that mana bar you see occasionally in the corner recharging can go up to 3 times the normal. If put into ranged weapons, like an arrow, like a bow and arrow, it will inflict Shocked 2 for 9 seconds, with, I'm pretty sure, a 25-second cooldown. Or a max of 25 seconds. So it is extremely overpowered. There doesn't seem to be a single downside on it, which is suspicious. It might just be incredibly rare to get, and that's why it's so overpowered. I mean, the guy living here seems nice, so I don't see a reason to kill him. Oh, this is what we need. The inscription table. This is what you use to put those spells that we got onto magic books to use them. Because if you use them normally, it'll just use it once and then you can't use the scroll again. Like, it'll break the scroll. But if you put it into a magic book, then you can use it infinitely with your mana. If we can just find a place to put it. There we go. But first we need a book. What do you do? Spell resistance. Nice. There we go. So we'll need a spell. Okay, we can craft basic spell books, like the novice spell book. Which has... Actually, wait, this is not the one we need. This is the one with the mana, like Ars Novena and stuff. This is what you use to craft glyphs and stuff, like to spam a lot of stuff. Like, it's really overpowered. Okay, we're just gonna have to search a book, because I do not know the name of the books that we need. There we go, these are the ones we need. 12 spell slots, 10 spell slots, 8 spell slots. This one has 6 and it's for early game. This one has 5 and it's for early game. This one you have to find in the world and you can use to make certain things. Like this one. Okay, we're gonna have to make this one for now because I don't have leather. 2 copper, 1 string, and paper. 2 copper. We don't have any string or paper. No worries. A little bit of worries. There's no sugarcane. Okay. Maybe this guy here has paper or can trade. I'm hoping for the trade, because I'd really like to trade with him and see what he's got. I can't trade. Do you have anything of value that I can afford? What does this do? AoE damage. Okay, there's nothing I can forward. I won't kill him just because he has bad trades. Okay, they're not bad trades, I just can't afford them. A string. Now we just need paper. Whoops. Too far. I am, but I'm not surprised that only one person is seeing this. I mean, I have an average of like 2 viewers, or like 1.34 or something like that. 1.35, 1.37, whatever. So it makes sense that I wouldn't have more than 2. I think the highest I've gotten in the past, like, month was 4. Which quickly dropped to 2, which was funny. Because I didn't even see it reach 4. I just looked over the stream summary and it said, oh yeah, you had a max of 4 at one point. I'm looking for any secrets. You never know, there could be a hidden paper stash somewhere. Okay, let's go grab some sugarcane from somewhere. I can open the mini-map and make it larger if I have to. And who knows, maybe the stream won't do too well with only like 1 or 2 people watching at most. But hey, at least some people are watching it. And maybe once I'm done, people will see it on the page of my, you know, creator dashboard or whatever. Not creator dashboard, but like, you know, videos and stuff. Past podcasts. And maybe they'll watch it there. You can't only think of one side of it. You have to think of the ups and downs. You can't only look at the bad side and give up. You have to look at the good sides too. It might do bad now, but it could do really good later. Are you dangerous? Alligator snapping turtle. Are you dangerous? Ouch. Okay. I know they're dangerous in real life. I just wanted to know if the game made them dangerous. No, they're not like super cool. They won't attack you like out of random, but they will attack you if you get close. Or if you spook them. Or if you get too close and spook them. Okay, I see sugarcane. We're close. So many lily pads. I might want to come back to this eventually, so I don't want to break all of it. Because what if something happens to the sugarcane I have now? I see more sugarcane. Is there something up here? No, it's just a tree that looked like something. Should I do a horror mod next? I was thinking of adding a horror mod to this one, but decided against it because I forgot. Yeah, I didn't decide against it, I just completely forgot. Okay, this is something. I have a create mod set up, so I can always do the create mod. I'm gonna come in. Hi. I mean, I didn't really expect them to have much. They're frogs. They don't exactly need much. They just go outside, eat a few bugs, come back in, and they're fine. But sugarcane, we could use that to grow our, not sugarcane, our bone meal. We can use that to grow our sugarcane. Why was that so hard to say? But yeah, I might do either the create mod or a horror mod next. Let's open up the minimap. Okay, let's find the hotkey to open up the minimap. Also, all of the red means that's something else. It has the same keybind as it. Controls keybinds all the way back down here. Zario's world map. Open settings, open map. M. Aha! Okay, where am I headed? Here, I think. So I could add a waypoint that says home, accept. And then if I... Okay. I'm used to journey map, which has it show up. Okay, so I think I'm looking this way. So if I go up to the left, if I'm facing this way, then it's left. And then I cross that mountain, I should just have to cross a second hill and be home for it. Actually, I think I'm literally right here. So if I go like this... Right, this is correct. No, it's not. Okay, well I basically just have to do this. I think it's this way. It doesn't really give clear instructions on where I'm supposed to go. Okay, it is this way. I have to climb over that mountain. And then go to the next mountain. Or what, level 5? Okay. They're not too much stronger, but if you go really far away looking for structures, they could get to level 20, and like a sharpness 5 diamond sword will do like nothing to them. Also, it seems very dark on my stream manager. Like, it's not that dark on my screen, but I'm realizing that looking over at the stream manager, it looks like I can't see anything. there a way up? Yes, there is. It's right here. Let's try to change that real quick. We'll go to video settings. Go to... Okay, it should be less dark now. Oh. You don't hate me, right? Oh, I can't trade with you. I guess you do hate me. Okay, that makes sense. I have robbed you multiple times. Sleep off the injuries. Oh, a dream catcher. The Dreamcatcher gives you a random effect every, like, for a certain amount of time when waking up. Sometimes it can give you a debuff, but a lot of the times it gives you a buff. Okay, I think I needed 6 paper. And I have 1 left over to save. Throw in the raw copper. Make a second furnace. And throw in the raw iron. I almost said copper again. Okay, so it was 1 string, 2 copper. There we go. Now with this... Okay, let's see. Acid. Which one is better? Okay. I'll keep the rare and use the uncommon. Poison Arrow and Stomp. So we'll put all of these on. And you can always take these off. As you can see, I just took it off. And I can just put it right back on if I need to. And then what you do is you right click, and now it's on. There we go. Now we can go to keybinds. And basically, whatever we don't think we need, we can turn off. For the moment. If we want it, then we can go ahead and turn it back on. We don't need that because we can't go in creative. I don't think we'll need to... What the... I don't think we'll need to go look at that. We won't need the screenshot either. Windwalker, I don't think... Actually, we'll keep that as space. So I'm pretty sure that's just like jumping. Oh, sorry, keybinds. I keep doing that on accident. Search key. Okay, let's go for the category. Okay. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need that. Don't need that. Really? I keep accidentally pressing escape because, you know, to do this you have to press escape. Okay. Open spell wheel is R. And what is here? Yikes. Okay, category. I think I have you on K normally. Open spell wheel, and I don't know what you are. So now if I do this, I can go ahead and do this, and then... There we go. So now we have abilities that we can use. Invisibility elixir. I did not know we had that. Okay, let's just dump everything in these for a bit. Put everything we can, and we'll take out what we want. Okay, I don't need that. We will take out... Also, what's this? Oh. Trial 1 begins at the start of your journey, increasing the enemy cohesion, lethality, in addition to the possibility of a blood. Trial 2 begins upon entering another dimension, further increasing the strength of enemies, but also the rewards gained from defeating them. Trial 3 begins upon slaying the Ender Dragon, where enemies are even more merciless, granting the chance of elite enemies appearing. Okay, I doubt we're gonna get that far. The world is a hostile place. Enemies increase in strength the farther away from the world spawn you travel. I want to lower this so that they're not like level 30 when I'm only like 100 blocks away from spawn. But I do kind of like it, how they get stronger the farther you are, so you're not, because if you can just go 1,000 blocks away and build like a little house, it doesn't really give you any chances to like get any armor or anything, and you can just sit there farming. Whereas if it does this, then you'll kind of have to get really good armor, even if it is just a farm. It is wise to explore areas close to your initial spawn to acquire loot before venturing out to face tougher enemies. Higher level enemies yield more experience, and at extreme levels will drop rare items. You will encounter many powerful enemies throughout your journey. You should, however, be especially careful with these foes. Infernal enemies are creatures spontaneously empowered by magic from the fallen realm. This can occur at random to any hostile mob, granting them increased stats and special effects. These formidable foes can be spotted by the purple particles they emit. Dungeon Masters are powerful enemies who can often be found guarding chests in dungeons. In order to access these chests, they will need to be defeated. Apothic bosses. I don't know how to say that. Apothic are powerful enemies who drop arcane loot when killed. A special sound and a notification is given when the player when one spawns from nearby. Okay, the coin shop. Champion coins are a valuable resource gained from completing quests and other endgame activities. These coins can be traded in the Cisco's Wares section of the quest book for valuable items to aid you in your journey. Cisco's Wares. Okay, we'll try to remember that. Okay. Increasing your strength. There are many ways to increase your strength, but the primary ways are the following. Your skill tree will allow you to convert experience gained from killing monsters into skill points to spend on valuable passive bonuses. The default key is O. Gems are rare items which can be found all over the world at different qualities and grant powerful bonuses when socketed into your gear. Most gear you obtain will not have any sockets by default, and those will need to be added to a reforging table to add sockets to them. Enchantments can be applied to your gear at the enchanting table and will also increase your strength drastically. The enchanting table can be configured in many ways to obtain very powerful enchantments. Oh, I forgot to collect the reward. Okay. Food diversity. Many origins, despite placing light restrictions on your diet, will allow you to eat a wide array of prepared meals. Foods are granted a diversity score, and you will gain powerful buffs based on your total score. Be sure to try many different foods to increase your score. You are able to track your diversity score by and eaten foods. Track your diversity score and foods eaten within the food book default key dot. Keep forgetting to put in the task. Okay. So if we press dot, nothing happens. Okay. Whatever, let's press O. There we go. This is what we need for this. You can buy a skill point with levels, which I currently have enough for. Or, as you saw, we were getting these wisdom scrolls. We used 7 of them, and now we have 7 points to spend. We can choose which one to start with. The miner, block break speed, if you have pickaxe in the hands, is increased. The blacksmith, crafted equipment, it gives 25% more durability. The enchanter, enchantments are minus 30% level requirements. For the hunter, 15% chance to get 100% mob loot. Both of these are really good. The enchanter, hunter, even the miner and blacksmith are really good. Because if you craft equipment, boom, a lot more durability. But the enchanter for enchanting is way better. Because for a level 30 enchantment, it'll only be like 26 levels or something like that. Actually, wouldn't it be like 21 levels? And for the hunter, you could get double the... Like, say you get a super rare drop, you have a 15% chance to double that. So if you were to get arcane powder, which is used for spells and stuff like that, you have a chance to get 2 for every 1, or 4 for every 2, and so on. But you also have to look at what the next... Oh, did I just choose that on accident? No, okay. A chance to avoid damage. +1 to evasion from crafted armor. You have a 5% chance to retrieve arrows after shooting them. That's basically like when you shoot an arrow, it has a chance to not use it. For these ones, 5% free enchantment. So on and so on. So once you craft an enchantment, like, you know, enchanted book or something, you have a chance to not use any XP. Amplification, I'm pretty sure that just makes it better. So instead of like sharpness 3, you could use that and it would give you sharpness 4 instead. 5% damage if you have an enchanted weapon in hand. So sharpness 4 would be more like sharpness 5 once you have all of these. 1 blocking. Blocking grants a chance to block damage from some attacks, requires a shield. Because in this, shields only lower the damage you take. It doesn't negate the damage completely. So this one will give you a chance to actually block it instead of just taking a little bit less damage. For armor enchantments, like protection 4 will give like more protection 5 if you have all of them. Recover 1 life on block. So if you were to be at like half a heart and block a couple hits, it would give you up to like 1 heart, and so on and so forth. Crafted food gives 20% more saturation. Crafted food gives 2% more damage for a minute. 5% damage if you have at least 15 hunger points. Blocking, basically the same as the other thing. Restores 0.1 health. So if you were to eat 10, that's a whole 1 health. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but say you have, like, beetroot or something that gives, like, nothing. You could eat a ton of it and heal a lot more if that's the only food you have. Instead of eating, like, 2 steaks, you could eat, like, 15 beetroot. I know, it's way worse, but still. If you only have beetroots, it's really good. Crafted melee weapons, 1 attack damage, which is really good. So you'll have a sword doing as much damage as a stone axe, instead of as much damage as a stone knife. I'm pretty sure there are knives in this. But yeah, it'll give... So, I'm currently at a stone, which I'm pretty sure is 5, so that'll be 6 damage if I were to craft another one. 7, 8, 9 damage. 25% more damage of a shield in hand. 5% more damage of a shield in hand. +1 armor. So you could have iron armor that's as good as... Probably netherite armor, actually. Yeah, probably that. Because craft armor plus 0.1 armor. I'm pretty sure this is meant to be armor toughness, but it just says armor. Repaired equipment plus 100% durability restored. There are multiple paths. Like, as you can see, this one, you have to actually already have a path and build up to it. You can't just start off with it. The Explorer, 10 attack speed and 10 speed. What does the Miner branch off into? It doesn't seem like anything. Safety helmet. If you have a gem in a helmet, it gives more armor. Crafted potions are 40% duration. So instead of 1 minute, it's like a minute and 40 seconds, or like a minute and 30 seconds, or whatever. I think that's all of them. So I could start off as an alchemist, a hunter, an enchanter, a cook, a blacksmith, a miner, or an alchemist. I'm pretty sure I already said alchemist. I think I'm going to do the blacksmith, because this is really good if you were to get the mob loot. But I think having more melee damage on stuff that you craft is going to be way better, because we're going to be crafting a lot of weapons once they break. And we're also going to have to craft shields and stuff. And this literally just gives you straight up +1 armor. It doesn't say on crafted stuff. It literally just says +1 armor. So I'm going to start off with this one. And you can branch out to the other ones. Like, if I were to have enough points, I could go to the miners. If I had enough points, I could go to the alchemist, and so on and so forth. But what should I branch out to? Life regeneration. Okay, we'll get some life regeneration. Like that, and then we'll do this. There we go. So our stone sword will be doing as much damage as an iron sword. And then if we get more points, we could go up, and it will start doing as much damage as a diamond sword, and the diamond will be doing as much as a netherite, and so on. Confirm. Now, let's leave that. 5 attack damage. And if we were to craft another one, I could make an iron one, but I'm not going to, because I want to see this one. Okay, this one says 5 damage. This one says 6 attack damage. And if you go to an iron sword, because if we craft it, it's going to say it has more damage. Oh yeah, I added a bunch of other weapon mods as well. Actually, these were already in it. Where's the iron sword? Iron wood. Ah, here we go. 6 attack damage. 6 attack damage. Medium. Medium. This one only has more durability. So now we have a stone sword that does as much damage as an iron sword. And our iron swords will... How much does a diamond sword do? Our iron sword will do as much damage as a diamond sword. And our diamond sword will do as much damage... Okay, a little bit less than a netherite sword. But if we upgrade a few more times, we'll do more damage with a diamond sword than we will with a netherite. And then a netherite will be way better than netherite. Okay, what else did I pick when I was upgrading? Because I didn't really look. Crafted armor gives more armor, and life regeneration, which I really like. So this right here is going to be okay for now, but once we start getting into iron armor and stuff, so like right now, we'll be getting more armor from it. 6.3. and this one has 6. So we're getting 0.3 more, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that could be the difference between dying and living from an attack. I don't think I'll change it all out just yet, but I think I will craft a helmet. Okay. That took so long we could sleep. That's how long I took to do that. Ooh, another one. Okay, what do you compare to this one? You're a bit worse. And we got regeneration. For 5 minutes. We have regeneration. That's just how good it is. I think we'll make... Yeah, we're probably gonna have to move eventually. But for now... Do I have a chopping board? Okay, cutting. Yes, we do. Okay. Because with that, we can recycle any leather armor that we don't need into leather, which we could then turn into a backpack. But we need 4 for it, so we need some leather. We'd also make a stone knife. Okay, you can't make a stone knife, but you can make an iron one. Okay, so leather boots. We have chainmail boots. Are these leather? Okay, we're gonna have to do this then. And we'll craft an iron chest plate. So now we can place the cutting board down there. Maybe with a different tool. Oh, you need shears. Duh. It only gives 1. Okay. Do we have anything else that's leather? It doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go try to find some, like, cows. Actually, how do you craft... I'm pretty sure there's a crafting recipe for leather, isn't there? Okay, we can turn all of that. What about you? There is a stone. No, there's not. That's flint. Okay. You sure it was... There's a lot of different ones. Wow. There is. Oh, you got me with that. That's basically just a stone sword. Oh, right, we're looking at what we could... Rotten leather, which you get from rotten flesh. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, if we had grabbed the saddle... Salvaging, we don't have a salvaging station. So, smelting these. But you could also just use these. Oh. Those guys drop leather. If you like donkeys, I'd advise you probably don't want to watch. I like them in real life, I just would rather have some leather right now in game. Silly little creatures. And let's just build up. We'll use as little blocks as we can because we don't want to make it impossible to get up for the next time we need to come up. Okay, what do you have that we might want? Nothing. I tried making it quick, but they decided they didn't want it to be quick. Neither of them dropped leather. Wait. No, neither of them dropped leather. Where are you? Bluegill. I see no reason to keep this guy alive. So I killed them for nothing. If I had known they weren't going to drop anything, I wouldn't have killed them. And I think I just now killed them on the stream manager. Alright, I can get up like this. What we really want is either some rotten flesh to make that. Ooh, some iron. Or a, like, saddle or something. What if they had saddles on them, but because I didn't get on them, I instead killed them and they didn't drop the saddles? Oh, that's gonna be something that I'm thinking about for a while. I'm just gonna ignore that. Creepy. I kind of want to play a horror mod, now I've been thinking about it for a bit. Oh, not gonna die. Nope. You really wish you could kill me. I'll die to fall damage. Take the bread. I'll get my stuff back, and then I'm gonna end stream and find a horror mod to play. Because I really, now that I'm thinking about it, want to play a horror mod. Yeah, this is fun, but it's not, like, adventurous and stuff enough for me to keep my eyes open. I don't know if I'll stream the horror mod. I don't even know if I'll actually play it. But I do want to at least try it. I don't know which horror mod, because I don't want to have to be forced to go into caves, or be forced to make a billion different things just to keep it away. Like a lightweight horror mod that can still scare you, but that isn't gonna, like, be so much that you kind of have to stop it. And I don't want one that's gonna take, like, 3,000 years for the monster to pop up. Ah, you can't stop me. I'm just too awesome. Oh, hi. I have magic. Take this. Aha. Corpse flies. If they bite you, they start spawning flies. Oh, they're just called bot flies in this. Okay. So they do attack you, and they do lay eggs in you. You have to be extremely careful around them. Ooh, iron. Come at me. Oh, right, that's an axe. You really think you can beat me? Unlike you, I can heal by eating. And unlike you, I'm still alive. Nice. Oh, we should probably head back. Yeah. Or maybe I won't play a horror mod, I don't know. I do, but don't at the same time. Because I do want to sleep tonight. It's just one of those things where you really, really want to play it, but you don't know if you actually want to play it. Okay, really? Okay, now let's get my stuff back and come back immediately. No more dilly-dallying. Over there. I mean, the main reason I was doing this stream was so I could get the achievement for 8 hours. What was that? I don't know, and I kind of don't want to find out. There we go. I don't know what happened, because I put up my shield, but it still killed me. Okay, let's head back. Okay, we're trying to be fast about this. Maybe I'll even just make it to where it's like where I want it. Like, add some guns and stuff so I can kill the entity. Ooh. Try to scare me, I'll turn you into a blood-piled pudding. Can I trade with you? Okay, what do you want again? I do kind of want that. Oh, I don't have my necklace on. I think I am gonna just play something else and go to sleep eventually. I think I'm done streaming for the night. This isn't as long as some of my other streams, but you know, I was very tired today. I've been streaming a lot. I mean, it is 1:43 a.m., so ugh, what should I do? Before I shut off stream, collect you, throw everything into there. I want to make the backpack before I do leave, but I do not have even close to enough because it's that much for one rotten leather. And then you smelt one rotten leather into one leather. Oh, what's this? Quests. We have all of that. Not you. We have you. We could have gotten so much stuff by just joining in. Obtain an iron ingot. We've done that. Steak or golden apple? I'll choose steak because I'll never use the golden apples. I'll be too scared to. The skill tree will allow you to customize your character and gain strength required to face challenges that await. Default key is O. Yeah, we know that already. Okay, what else do we have? The Champions Trials. Oh, that's what we're on right now. The Angler's Trophies. Oh, this is basically catch every fish or something like that. Close. A Neptunian ingot. Oh, wait, should we read this? Oh, just found in fresh water. Found in jungle. Okay. I don't really want to grab this stuff because it's annoying that I could have had it already. What are you? I don't know. I was supposed to leave already. No wonder. Never mind, I'm not going to say that. There we go. What can you use the Neptunian ingot? What can you craft? The sword? Ooh. So basically armor and tools. This looks dope though. Unbreakable? How do you get them though? Okay, you literally have to get them from quests and stuff. You cannot get them from anything else. You have to get them from quests. Or maybe you find them in certain structures and they're just like blocks used for decorations. Okay, we got 3 leather. We need one more. Do I have anything else that's leather? Wait a second. Oh, those are wooden. Oof, okay. Anyway, what else do we have? I want to get it before we go. We have nothing that can give it to us. Only you sold leather. I don't care what you drop because I'm not killing you. Okay, I think that'll be it, to be honest. I'll try getting it next time we play, if we play again. I don't know if I will come back to this mod pack. It's an okay mod pack, we just got a terrible world spawn, and I don't know if I want to continue if the world's like this. Because we can't build a house anywhere because there's no flat areas. So I think we're going to cut it here. I might try to make another mod pack soon. Who knows, maybe in like 2 hours I'll be playing one, but I doubt it. Probably gonna go to sleep. So have fun. Good morning, good night, or whatever. Yes, I stole that. Goodbye. Deal with it.